Hello folks, welcome to the channel. If you encounter kernel data in-page error, then watch this video for the solutions. Now the first thing to do is we need to force start up the computer in the advanced option mode. For that we need to click on the start button and hold down the shift key while clicking on the power button and clicking on restart. Please remember, hold on the shift key while hold on the shift key on the keyboard while holding on the power button while pressing the power button and clicking on restart. This will restart the computer in the advanced option mode. In that you need to go to troubleshoot. It's a blue screen, so you will see advanced options. You will see troubleshoot. From troubleshoot you need to click startup repair, and once you click startup repair, it will look for any issues in the computer startup and it will fix it and it will reboot again. But in the case that you get a message saying Windows cannot fix this problem, or Windows cannot fix startup repair, or startup repair does not work, then it will go to a button called advanced options. Click on advanced options and go back to the advanced options mode. There you can go to troubleshoot again, go to advanced options and click on startup settings. Now once you click on startup settings, you will get a list. Now either you enter 4 if you want to start safe mode without the internet, or if you want safe mode with internet on, then you press 5 and it will go into safe mode. Now once you're in safe mode, you need to do a system restore. So how will we do a system restore is, we will look for recovery and we will open system restore. We will click on next and we will click on finish, and this should restore the system. Now if this too doesn't work, then we need to uninstall the updates. So what we need to do is we need to again press shift, or we can click on start. We need to press shift, the power button, and we need to keep pressing shift on the keypad when we restart. Now this will force the system to go into the advanced options mode, which is a blue screen. In the advanced options mode, you click on troubleshoot and then you click on uninstall updates. So this will roll back the updates that Windows Update has recently installed on your computer. Maybe because these updates were causing a conflict and which caused this error. Now it will restart your computer and you should no longer get this error. But if you do, then you need to run 2 checks using command prompt. The first check is, we will open command prompt, click on right click and run as administrator. Press yes, and we need to do the check disk scan. So we will input the command chkdsk space /f space /r, press enter and press Y and enter, and this will scan. Once this scan happens, then we will do the SFC scan. So go to command prompt, right click and run as administrator, and we will enter the command sfc space /scannow and press enter. Now it would be preferable if you run these 2 checks in the safe mode. I have already told you how to enter the safe mode. So enter the safe mode and you can run these 2 scans. Once these 2 scans are over, you need to restart the computer and you will no longer face this issue. But even if this issue persists again, then we need to update and reinstall the HDD drivers. Now, if you have the newer laptops with, or the newer systems with the SSD, the solid state drives, you do not have to do this step. But if you have the older systems with the hard disk HDDs, then you need to do this step. So for that, we need to go to device driver, device manager, and we need to look for the disk drives and expand it. Now here we will right click on the disk drive and click on update driver, and then restart the computer and wait for it to start and see if this error occurs again. If this error occurs again, then we need to uninstall and reinstall the driver. So we'll click on uninstall And then again we'll come back to the device manager, we'll right click here and we will click on scan for hardware changes and scan automatically, and it will reinstall the correct drivers which won't cause a conflict to the system and cause this error to show up. Now by now it should have been resolved. If it doesn't, then we will do the last two solutions which should eliminate this error completely. So the first thing to do is we need to run a Windows update. We'll right click on the start button, go to settings, click on Windows update, click on check for updates, and while that's running we'll go to advanced options, optional updates, and if there are any driver updates available here we will update and install. Now the last solution is to set the paging system to automatic. So we will search in this bar for performance, adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, and we will go to the advanced tab. There we will click on change, and this box should be clicked, automatically manage paging file size for all drives, and then click OK, and then you restart the computer. Once you restart the computer, this error should no longer show. If this video helped you, then please subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your day.